Hello folks, Doc Justice here with you today from True Homestead. Today we have Captain Bobby Rea sitting down with us. He's graciously agreed to provide us an interview so we can get his message out to our readers as to what his mission is, his vision is, and what he would like to do. Captain Rea is running for Seat 3 on the City Council, and without any further ado, I'll turn the floor over to you, Mr. Rea, and please inform our viewers.
Hi everybody, my name is Bobby Rea, and I'm running for Homestead City Council Seat 3. This election, I believe, is a pivotal election, and it's very important. It's so important for everybody to come out and vote this time. In my heart of hearts, I think that we're at a point where there's an establishment in the political world, and then there are challengers. My opponent 4 years ago got elected to the seat that I'm seeking today, and he got elected based upon promises made. Unfortunately, his promises made were not promises kept. Some key issues that seem to have eluded my opponent along the last 4 years are issues that I consider very important, and they should be very important to you. The first, and namely, as we walk, and I've walked from Waterstone to Northwest to Southwest, from Northwest Florida City to the eastern parts of Keysgate. And a couple themes that we keep hearing, and we hear it from everybody at every walk of life, is the city's traffic congestion and overdevelopment. My opponent, although is part of his promises 4 years ago and his promises in this election right now, he cites development, smart development, and traffic as three of his top priorities. But the truth is, he's yet to vote no to the main developers that are causing our issues today. For example, in April of this year, he voted for density shifts, the narrowing of roadways, and 770 plus multifamily units to go right on Kingman, adjacent to the Northgate communities. 6 weeks after that, after my opponent's yes vote to that development, to those changes that were not necessary, the financial rewards came from the very development community that was in that room. The very first $1,000 check came from the attorney that was arguing on behalf of Lennar Home Builders. After that $1,000 check, many more came. It is so important that we take our city back. Those votes do not benefit you. They do not benefit our local community. I'm not a politician. I've never been a politician. I've never aspired to be a politician. I'm a member of our community. I was born and raised here, and I don't like what I'm seeing. Some other things that I consider equally as important are transparency in our local government. We lack transparency in many ways. It's difficult to get good information out of City Hall. And I think a lot of members of our community are starting to see that. It also goes to why I support some of the issues that I support, one of them being body cams for Homestead Police. Not every community views the police as protectors, and we have to build bridges. We have no choice. I have, through my own experiences, been affected by lack of transparency, and I've seen some bad internal workings. Doesn't mean that I am any less pro-police than I always was. I was a career police officer. I believe that every day in Dade County, 6,000 very honorable men and women go to work and wear a badge. Every day, they are awesome community ambassadors. They do a great job. And body cams worn on their chest bear that out every day. Statistically speaking, those cams protect the officer far more than they hurt the officer. But there is that very great minority of times, or very few times, that the officer will misbehave. But if that's caught, everybody sees the interaction between the officer and the community. It is so important that we bring transparency to this government.
Captain Rea, You're doing such a great job. Thank you. I really appreciate and admire how you hold this together. I can only imagine what you went through. I know what I've gone through. The way they treated you was so much worse than they treated me. It's just absolutely a shame. Captain Rea, that's why I have endorsed you. I was trying to stay out of endorsing anybody, but I've known you for a couple years. We've just spoken, and I know you to be an honorable man. I also looked up Sean Fletcher. I've met and spoke with him a few times. I think both of you are the two best people running for council in the contested seats. Captain Rea, we really appreciate you coming and giving us this opportunity to speak here today. We appreciate you informing our readers. And just real quick, is there anything you would like to close off with that you'd like to tell our readers before we sign out?
No, it's so important that everybody gets out to vote. And we need that so bad. It's like I said, I've never aspired to be a politician at all, but we need people in our local community that are not affected by special interests. We need people to step up. It's so important in this election. We need it so bad. It's a pivotal time. And thank you very much.
Captain Rea, I really like to shake your hand, sir. And I'll say, you know, everybody likes to call me a cop hater, but I'm not a cop hater. I'm a corruption hater. And I think everybody knows that. I'll stand in front of a bullet for a good cop, and I'll do everything I can to throw a bad one in prison. Captain Rea, you have my support 100%. God bless you, Godspeed, and good luck, sir.
Thank you very much.